Hello and welcome back to the Board Plays Hour. Watch My Wednesday playthrough of Resonance, Part 3. Let's get back to it. Well, let's look at the category, Samantha. It ain't FTL. Now, over the break, rather than endlessly bashing my head against the puzzle box, we have shamelessly looked up partial solution. It does have a map, and it is a node-based map. We were supposed... Oh, wrong place. We were supposed to do some more pixel hunting in the autopsy room, apparently. If I was the autopsy room... 9. Okay. So we need our badge. And right here, there's something that I missed. An ultrasonograph. It's an ultrasonograph, a portable handheld scanner for seeing inside patients' bodies. If you calibrate it right, it lets you see in just about anything. Always gets a laugh at Christmas parties. What's been the favourite so far? Techno Babylon, if you ignore the, like, last little puzzles in the tower, was really good. Boop. Yeah, in terms of which do I think is the best, but which do I like the most? I mean, I do really like the theming there. The theming and the setting and the world. But it's hard to go past, oh my god, look at her butt. Where are we? There we go. That was a fantastic laugh and had me giggling the whole week. So what we're supposed to do is use this on the box. Bingo! The ultrasonograph lets me see inside of the puzzle box. So now we can see what we're supposed to do, which is what I was complaining about. Having a puzzle where you have no idea what you're supposed to do is just frustrating. Having a puzzle where you can see and gain some insight into what you're supposed to be doing lets you actually puzzle it out. So if we move you up, then I can move you up to move you down, to move you across, to move you... It looks like it wants us to move that one over here. Oh, I need you out of the way. See? Once you can see what you're meant to be getting information about, it's much easier, grumble grumble. Yellow. But no, that's on me for not pixel hunting the room well enough. At the time, I knew we wanted our dad's DNA sample and the death certificate, and once I had those two things, I basically stopped pixel hunting the room well enough. So we want you here, but then we want to pick up that one, and we can't pick up that one while this one is here. Like, I need to drag that inside this one to lift it up. Now how do I get... Oh, there we go. I got it! Just one side left. Little one over to here. So we either want to move it... I mean, the obvious thing... It feels to me like move this one here, then move this guy in it, and then move the whole lot across to the right. But how we even get started... Okay, there we go. That lets us make space. And then you can come down here, and you can go across, and you can go inside him. It's like we want this to be here now. So that we can play pass the parcel with the... Yeah.
You solved it. You opened it. No one was supposed to open that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry? You're sorry?
This
is fantastic. You solved it. For years I've been working on puzzle boxes like that one. I put them on display. No one even glances at them. But you must love a good puzzle as much as I do. We are kindred spirits. Finally, someone to share my hobby with.
But
I'm gonna make you...
Let me get in word in edgeways.
Thanks.
This is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Safecracker. How do I do the archives?
I need your help with the city archives. It is so important that I get this document. It could save so many lives.
I could get into very deep shit for this, alright? But you solved my puzzle box, so I owe you something. And if lives really are in danger... Wait here.
So we were right. We knew the chain of moon logic. We just had to solve the puzzle box.
No way to change your security privileges without an administrator's biometric authentication. But the system has one weakness. This is a key card that gives you back-end access. It's for mechanical maintenance only. You could use this to recalibrate the arm that retrieves the documents. It will think it's grabbing a non-restricted document, but if you purposely align it incorrectly, it would actually be grabbing a different document regardless of the document security level.
Thank you.
Anything for a kindred spirit.
So we now have Master Key. Allows us to break into the master data retrieval system at the police station. It's crazy. I've never even got a parking ticket. What? Oh, now I'm hacking into police security. Okay. Thank you. Everyone,
Excuse me.
follow me.
Come with.
Scooby Gang, assemble.
Come with.
Yeah.
Ray,
Yeah.
would you?
Fine.
To the police station. And now become Detective Bennett and say myself and Anna are going upstairs.
Going up the.
Yep.
Anna.
I'm bringing this.
Oh, and what is the lovely lady's full name?
Anna
Miss
Castellanos.
Castellanos. Just keep in mind that Miss Castellanos must stay in the interrogation room at all times.
Now we have to distract the two policemen, which we already knew how to do. One, we make use of the fact that we are intensely old man who doesn't have any technological knowledge to distract this man with the photocopy room.
Johnson, can you help me out with something in the copy room?
Sure thing.
Which button makes it go?
The green one.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button.
And as much as we like...
Thanks, Johnson.
Oh. No, 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 no.
Johnson, can you help me?
Sure.
Which?
The green.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu.
Okay, we transform like this. Now, we need to distract this guy so that he doesn't notice girl leaving the interrogation room. So we talk to him about this.
Tell me more about the technology behind that control.
Hey, Omega.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system.
Okay, and while they're doing that,
From here,
she is able to just walk away.
the background. In order to comply with federal.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then
Okay, now can we use our new hacky key thing on this?
No, not that one.
Yes.
Change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation.
Now we have to know how to discalibrate it.
Next. No, that's the fact button. One second.
So, how do I actually exit this?
Now back to. No, you just change the color.
Maybe we just click save. How do we work out how to calibrate what we want?
Equality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back in the middle. Drag it with your finger. No, drag it. Here, let me. Now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
Oh, what was his lady, his missus's name again? I've forgotten between... Let me out, 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 let me out.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes.
Oh, it doesn't tell us her name.
When you want, and press that button right
Fine, we'll trade who we are.
one. Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button.
I've forgotten what it was. It's something like Stephanie or Catherine or something, but...
A.
So we're gonna need to become policeman,
But that's not the right size paper.
walk her down, convert into being the investigative reporter. And make sure to give him the card.
You finished?
For now.
So, girl, give him...
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Here.
All right.
And now we do the same thing again. So become him. Except this time we take Ray upstairs.
Going up to...
Yep. I'm bringing...
Go on up. And remember...
I can't...
And I can...
Okay. Go distract desk man with more photocopier nonsense.
Johnson. Which button?
The green...
But that's not the right size paper.
And distract him with more talk about your control panel nonsense.
Aventine City Police Department, Administrative Offices. How may I direct your call? Please hold.
Tell me more about the...
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system.
Please hold, and then you just distract him infinitely.
Really impressive is all that it's doing in the background.
Okay.
In order to comply with federal guidelines, sharing with government agencies, oversight commissions, etc.
But that's not the
And now I can hack the computer because we've
And first,
got the hacking USB on this man.
then select the paper size submenu. Then,
And find out the password that I forgot. Samantha? Okay. Now. We don't know this code. And there's no, like... There's no hack this, so we don't know how to use this usefully. What we can do is look at this. We need to go to O12 and L11. In fact, print screen, MS Paint, paste. What do we want? We want this. Done. Oh, that's making what you can see a bit weird. There we go. So those are how we want to miscalibrate the arm. We want to calibrate this arm wrongly so that when it goes to get the will, it instead gets the blueprints. The problem is we've already got the will.
you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that.
So I don't know if he'll let us, like, ask for the will again.
Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. The one with the mount link. Next. No, that's the fax button. I don't want sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back. No, you just changed the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast.
What am I not understanding?
Slider back in the middle. Drag it with your finger. No, drag it.
Oh, this goes up rows. Okay, so we want to be L.
Then first, press the menu button.
Eh.
Then select the paper size.
We want to be LMNO. 3 down. 1, 2, 3.
Button right there. No,
Except that that's going the wrong way. It's going down instead of up. 1, 2, 3. And we want to be 1 to the right.
the one with the mount. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to. No, you just changed the contrast. We have to set that back.
I hope.
Copy quality button.
And you know what? Because I
Now move this.
don't really want to have to fiddle with this too many times, we'll make a save.
Drag it with your Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first,
I suppose we can check what the other button does in case the other button lets us do anything before we...
then you have a selection of paper sizes. The one you want, press that button right there. No,
No, there's no actually do retrieval.
press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. No, the one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to... No, you just changed the contrast. We have to set that back. Press the copy quality button.
And he tells us off,
Excuse me. You need to stay in the interrogation.
but that's fine. We become us again. Thank you for helping us with the photocopier.
Paper. Thanks, Johnson.
Actually, I don't even know if we'll need to fetch anyone else. What if we ask about the will again now? Hopefully I can ask about get will and certificate with you.
I need another copy of that will.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull it up again.
And now hopefully the arm goes to the wrong one that we want. Which it has not. Instead it went to... Was it N3? Ay, ay, ay. Can I ask you to do that again so I can get a better...
I need another copy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be ready with my print screen button. Oh, it's already there? Well, we'll do it one more time and I'll try and catch the... where it's pointing.
I need an...
Okay. Go ahead and touch...
I think I caught it. We'll see in a sec. Nope, I did not catch it. Well, I think it was N3. Let's work on that. So we go back to here. And we change our calibration. LMN. So we want to calibrate it one further down. And a whole bunch to the left.
Then first, you press the menu. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection of paper size. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one.
So like, yeah, if this is where it went, we want it to go one further down, which means we calibrate it to be one further down.
Submenu. The one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fact button.
And then if we want it to go to
In years.
12 instead of 3,
Now back to... No, you just changed the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move
then we need it to be
drag it with your finger. No, drag it.
like it went to 12.
Now go back.
No, it went to 3. And we want it to go to 12.
Then first, you press the menu button.
We can't go 9 units this way because there simply don't exist 9 units in this direction.
The one you want.
So it must be the other way.
No, not that one. Alright, you changed the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu.
So 1,
The
2, 3.
Next. No, that's
God damn it.
one set of facts and years. That's back.
I don't like that the camera turns off. So we're at
We have to set that
L11.
copy quality button. Contract.
I want it to be like 9 this way. So 1, 3. We want it to point at like 3.
Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
We think.
Then first, press the menu. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper size.
Okay. Double check what we're pointing at.
No, not that one. Alright, change the document.
Print screen it. See what result we get with that. Boop. Eh. That'll do. P03. Save. Get told off.
One sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to. No, you just changed the contrast.
Tell us off.
Excuse.
Thank you.
But that's not the right size paper.
Thank you.
Then
Thanks, Johnson.
Ask about the will again and see what it becomes.
I need another copy of that.
okay. Go ahead and touch this.
Oh. Arm out of alignment. And it actually fetches the correct box, which is not what we want. Okay.
Drag it with your finger.
Hmm.
No, drag it. Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu. Then select the paper size submenu.
Hmm.
No, not that one. Alright, change the document.
That's a hassle.
Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. Oh, the one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fact button. No one sent a fax in years. That's back. Now back to. No.
Okay then. We're going to need Notepad as well. With default calibration. Semicolon. Points at 012. And then you get what you actually want. Whereas this when we've fiddled with it. So you know what? Let's just break the calibration and make it return to factory. Which really, then there should be a button in here that does that, but whatever.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one.
There, let's do that.
Alright, you change the document orientation.
Hopefully this breaks it, and then we can start from scratch.
No, the one with the mountain on it. Next.
Yes, tell me off. Become policeman.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press.
Ask about the will. It breaks and resets.
Okay. Go ahead and.
Good. Now we distract him again?
Johnson, can you...
Sure thing.
Which button makes it...
The green.
But that's not the right size paper.
Yeah.
You press the menu button.
Distract other man. With his clipboard, please. Interrupt his phone call again.
Tell me more.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is all that it's doing in the background.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want, and press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation.
Keycard on this. Now,
Select the orientation submenu. The one with the mouse button. Next.
okay, with default calibration, points at L11, get L11. Change to... Let's just do a very simple test.
Set the facts in gears.
If we point at M11, what happens?
Now back to... No, you just change the contrast.
So get told off, go in and out, ask for the will, see what we get.
Contrast. Now move the slider back to the middle.
I believe Please go back.
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks, Johnson.
Ask about the will.
I need another...
Okay. Go ahead and touch...
So if we ask for M11 instead of L, does it actually... What? It got... What? Didn't it just go to the same place? Well, we can find out by distracting him and looking at where it's pointing again.
Johnson,
Sure.
which button?
The green.
But that's not the right size paper.
Distract him. This is all terribly... Come on. You. Come on. You.
Tell me more.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the
Become Ray again.
law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one.
So if we changed it to point at M11, we get
Menu button. Select the orientation.
apparently
The one with the mouse.
L02. Which makes no sense. point at L11, get L11. Change to point at M11, it changes to L2. So apparently changing the calibration up or down 1 moves it left or right.
No, you just change the contrast.
9.
Set that back. Press down the quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back in the middle. Just drag it with your finger. No, drag it. Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
What happens if I change now to pointing at L3?
Then you have a selection of paper sizes.
Change to point at L3. What happens now?
One. Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you changed the document orientation. Press the menu.
Yes, you tell us off. I mean, what you're supposed to do is obvious. You're supposed to find the offset that you need in vertical and horizontal to get the arm to go to where you want it.
Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a
Thanks, Johnson.
The goal is clear and how you're meant to do it is clear. It just doesn't seem to
Copy of that.
Okay,
behave the way you would expect.
go ahead and touch the screen.
We just changed the calibration by 1 vertically, and I have no understanding of why it's changed 8 horizontally. Oh, sorry, 9 horizontally. So if we change it to point at L03, it breaks. Point at L11, get L11. Point at M11, get L10. That feels like I'm misunderstanding what the default calibration is. But we've got nothing else to do but investigate this, so distract him again.
Johnson,
Sure.
which But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then
And distract this guy again.
Tell me more about.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is all that it's doing in the back.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one.
When we asked it to point at L11, it got L11.
Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu.
What if we ask you to point at L12? Change to point at L12. What happens?
Press the fact button. You want to set the facts into years. Press back. Now back to. No, you just changed the contrast. You have to set that
It
back.
takes so long
Contrast.
to get
Now move the slider back to the middle.
feedback on what you're doing.
Just drag it with your finger. No, drag it. Here, let me.
Tell me off. Become policeman.
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks.
I want this again.
I need it.
Okay.
Okay, if we ask it to point at L12, what happens now? It still gets L11. I'm sorry? There's no way that's true.
I need another.
Okay. Go ahead and touch.
Yes. Fine, if that makes you happy, Bane. It really... You distracted me from seeing this. Ask for this again. Instead, we'll show Notepad. Where's Notepad? Well, then it can be called Notepad 2. I really, really don't mind. Except that now it's dead. Give me a sec. Bin Notepad 2. Start Notepad 2 again because it's being stupid. Yeah, you're trying to be helpful. Yes, yes. Move over here. Kill off that. Kill off that. It can live here for the moment. Okay, this is what we've tried.
I need another copy of that will.
Okay. Go ahead and touch this.
I did not catch the letters. It's too quick.
I need an.
Okay. Go.
K03? Okay, that is at least consistent. So, this one and this one are now consistent. If we ask for M11 and we get L02, and then we ask for L12 and we get K03, then it goes... LM, KL, so it's 1 up and 9 right. Yeah, 9 right of wherever you want to be. So if we want... So, change to point at... And what we actually want is... Yeah, I don't care about you. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Distract him with the thing again. Come on.
Johnson,
Into the copy room.
which button?
The green.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection.
Well, it was on my MS Paint until you had me get rid of it, Bane.
Right there.
Not actually.
That
It
one.
was on my previous MS Paint.
Change the documentation.
You swap back to you. we distract here.
Tell me more.
Sure.
Very good. We transform into
Primary law
you.
enforcement system. I can control a number
We come back through here.
but what's really impressive is all
I can show you what we want.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select
We want to adjust it to collect
the selection.
Samantha. We want it to point at, instead of L11, at O12. Want to fetch O12 using L11. So we want to change the calibration such that when it says it's going to go get L11, we actually get O12.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first,
Now,
then you have a selection of paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, change the document.
O.
Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu.
So currently we fetch L11 and it gets K3.
One sent the fax in years. Press back.
So I need it to go...
Change the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider.
L, M, and O.
Drag it with your finger. No, drag
I need it to go 4 down. L,
Go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
yeah, I need it to go 4 down.
Menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. The one with the mount wheel. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back.
I think the issue may be that I'm not returning it to the same starting point.
Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back to the middle. Drag it with your finger. No, drag it. Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size.
It may also be that it doesn't work in the way I think it does.
Then select the paper size subject.
What if it instead...
The one you want.
What if it instead looks at
That one.
where it thinks it currently is and just moves up and right that number of units? So...
The one with the mount. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to. No, you just changed the contrast. We have to set that back.
No, I'm going to go with the current idea. So...
Contrast. Move the slider.
instead of L, M, we need
Drag it.
several past O. P, Q, R.
That's not the right size paper.
Then first, press the menu.
No, we need one past O. We need P.
Then you have a selection of paper sizes. Select the one you want.
Okay, and then let's do P12 and see if it actually ends up on the O row.
Change the document. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. The one with the mountain. Next. No.
Okay, let's see if this ends up on the O row. And then we've at least fixed part of what we're getting wrong.
No, you just.
Sell for one variable at a time.
You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back to the middle. Just drag it with your finger. No, drag it.
Tell me off. Become policeman.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first.
Ask for the will.
I need another.
Okay. Go ahead and touch the screen.
Hopefully we end up on the O row. But we haven't. We pointed it at O12, and it's fetched us L11. No, we pointed at P12, sorry, because we wanted to be one past O. Which is inconsistent with our previous points at L11. It gets L11. Yeah, there's something that I'm just not getting about the way that they have this calibration work. The way you actually do this in real life is you'd have I think I'm pointing at thing A, and you offset it by X amount, and then that's how much it will offset by when you go to fetch it. Not you change it to different amounts and it keeps fetching L11. You know what? Kill all this. Except the thing that we actually want. Let's do this again. Maybe I collected the information wrongly.
Johnson. Which?
The green.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first.
Come on. Distract man.
Tell me more.
The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is all that it's doing in the background.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu.
And let us collect all 3 points of information.
Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the
So, arm starts at I'm taking that to be 003.
press the menu button. Select the orientation.
Okay. If we if we leave it like this,
No, that's the fact button.
absolutely leave it like this.
One set of facts in gears. Press back. Now back to. No, you just.
Starts at 03, calibrated to 03. Fetches.
Change the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button.
No, I don't want the room.
Contrast.
I want this. Tell me off.
Please.
Become policeman.
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks, John. I need another copy of that will.
Okay. Go ahead and touch.
It's moved up and broken. Fetches nothing. It dies. And then it resets and goes to the right location. We go back to here. No. Give me my card that lets me adjust this. It broke because it went too far right.
No, flag it. Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, press
What if we say point at 012?
the paper size sub.
Arm. Starts at 012. Calibrated to 012. Then
Then you have a selection for paper size. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. No, the one with the...
I believe please go back.
yeah.
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks, Johnson.
Give me the will again.
I need an...
Okay. Go ahead and touch...
Nope, it successfully gets L11. Then it gets L11. No, it did. It got what we just asked for. If we look at it, like it just told us, it got the will that we asked for. Instead of what we're trying to offset it to.
Now back to... No, you just changed the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back to the middle. Drag it with your finger. No, drag
What does the other button do?
Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
It's just an exit.
That's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu. Then select the paper size sub.
See, it actually moves the arm.
Select the paper size. The one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, change the document. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. The one
So it's supposed to be targeting...
No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to... No, you just changed the contrast. You have to set that back.
And then up.
Copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back to the middle. Just drag it with your finger. No, drag it.
It's supposed to be here.
Okay, now go back to the main menu.
That should cause things to point where they're actually supposed to go.
Press the menu. Then select the paper size sub.
And then what we want is 3 down and 1 across.
Then you have a selection for paper size. The one you want.
So what we should want to do is go...
Not that one. Alright, change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. The one with the mountain. Next,
3 down.
the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to... No, you just changed the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy
And 1 across.
contrast.
And instead of picking up 20, we want it to pick up...
Drag it with your finger. No, drag it. Here, let me.
So, want to fetch this. Instead of calibrating to M20, use J21, and get...
Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want, and press that button right there. No, not...
Yeah, won't be naughty.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then
Thanks, Johnson.
Give...
I need another.
okay. Go ahead and...
And it actually points to... And get when targeting L11... actually gets L11.
Johnson,
Sure thing.
which button?
The green one.
But that's
No. I wanted to ask it again.
Thanks. I need.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Oh no, that thinks it's I-12. I-12. Which makes no sense, because it should only be off by one vertically. Oh no, it should be 3 off. JKLM, I, JKL, and so net effect, by calibrating J KLM, by calibrating -3 letters and +1 number, got -3 letters and +1 number. So instead, if I want to get what I want, we point at... I need to distract you one more time.
Johnson.
Sure.
Which?
The green...
But that's not the right size paper.
I think we're finally there.
Tell me more.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is all that it's doing.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu.
You used a spreadsheet? I'm making do with Notepad. This. So I want to hit... Go back to M20.
Communication submenu. The one with the mount link. Fax. No, that's the fax button. No one set to faxing in years. Press back. Now back. No, just change the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the
Okay.
cursor back to the middle.
Here, normal calibration. Oh, gonna force me to go into it again. Normal calibration, and then offset it by... I want to, instead of hitting L11, I want to hit +3, so M, N, 1, 2, 3, and I want to hit one letter to the, one number to the right, so I want to hit here, P21.
No, that's the fax button. Oh, once.
So by calibrating, instead of calibrating to this, I need to extend my notepad here. This can get a bit bigger. Oh, not that kind of bigger. That kind of bigger. Instead of calibrating to M20, use P21. Fetch. So double check. P21. Click saved.
You just changed the contract. We have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contract.
Go. Tell me off.
Hey.
Thank you. Become the policeman. I said policeman.
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks.
Ask for the will one last time.
I need it.
Okay. Go.
Oh, thank you. We've got lab blueprints. Ooh, and we've triggered a cutscene. Sort of.
So, did we find it or what?
I think so. Using the lab's thermal scanner and the information from Tortoise, I found what I think is the vault's location. It's in the tunnels beneath the lab's decommissioned super collider, far underground.
So how do we get in?
There are several service and ventilation shafts that go from the surface down to the super collider. Using the blueprints, I was able to find one that should get us close to the vault room.
It's here.
Not
We
far
can lose notepad.
The super
Goodbye, notepad.
is underground. The lock looks pretty old. We should be able to break it and climb down.
Climb?
So this is it.
Almost.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Boop. Boop. You become doors. Just transforms into a door.
What is this?
We're in a service tunnel underneath Juno's old super collider.
Where are we?
Should be 100 meters down this hallway.
Okay, there's a box.
How do we get through?
I didn't know the way would be blocked. And they must have been using the crates to salvage pieces of this collider for the newer one. We'll have to find a way to move them.
Move them?
This particle accelerator used powerful magnetic fields to bend the trajectory of highly accelerated particles. We should still be able to start up the magnets in the ceiling to clear a path.
Damn it, Ed. Was that even in English?
Us use big magnets, box go to sky.
Do we still need this mope?
Yes. I hurt my shoulder when I was a kid. Accident with a truck motor and a climbing frame. Long story. Anyways, having a metal shoulder around powerful magnetic fields is a bad idea. You three will have to clear a path for me. So, I'll hold anything you're carrying in case it's got metal in it.
You mean my gun?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Under no circumstances does an officer hand anyone else his weapon. I'm staying with Ed.
Here, you can hold everything I'm carrying.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit weighed down too.
Alright, the magnetic fields are highly focused and only affect the marked areas. Bennett and I can't be in one of those sections while the magnet is on, but you two should be fine. We'll support you however we can.
Alright. And you know what? That makes a sensible place to cut. So, cheers. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next week.